Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News, and we've got a sort of breakup story. I wasn't going to initially do this story here. Jasmine from Peter's season broke up with her fiance. Only engaged for 2 months, maybe 2.5 months here. So we're going to get into this story. She posted several different crying TikToks, and with all compassion towards how difficult it must be to be in a breakup. A little bit strange, just a little bit strange to post that. But one's more like kind of odd than the other. And again, like I said, I don't think there's a right way to handle a breakup or a wrong way. But it's just, we live in 2022, and people, there's just like, and maybe I'm old, 36 or 30, 40. How old am I? I don't know how old I am. Point is, there's just like younger people love to just cry on camera. And my old thought is it's good if that's like caught in the moment. But the idea of being like, I'm not feeling well. Hold on. Set the frame here. Lighting's not really good. If we can just boost this lighting. Okay, that's good on my eyes. And again, I'm not saying it's not real, but it's like just the oddity of it all just really kind of gets me. So here's Jasmine. She was on Peter's season of The Bachelor. Did Peter curse the show? A lot of drama has come from Peter's season. A lot of drama has come from Hannah Brown's season. Where did it all begin? Season 1. There's just been this never-ending human centipede of drama. And sadly, in this story, Jasmine's on the rear end of that. So here she is, not here to mess around. She's been in one serious relationship that lasted for 3 years, but when her ex suddenly decided that he did not want to have kids, Jasmine sent him packing because that's a deal breaker for her. Again, this is her bio from before she was on the show. She enjoys traveling, attending her book club meetings. Book club meetings? Who does that? All right, I'm not going to hate on her. Jasmine speaks Vietnamese fluently and loves the Vietnamese traditions her family has incorporated into their lives. She looks like a great person, okay? We're not here to knock her. She looks like a great person. She was born in 1994. Can you believe that? 1994 from Houston, Texas, and on season 24 of The Bachelor. So this article came out just early December, this past year, several months ago. Love is in the air. Sydney, Amanda, and Jasmine share engagement details. So here's Jasmine's right there. I said yes. You said not anymore. You know what I mean? I had this bit. It's kind of stupid, right? But it's like we get so many notifications when people get engaged. We should have to get so many when they get divorced. Like, I got to save the divorce. It's just a tan line. He said not anymore. You know, one of those things. All right. Anyway, we don't know what happened. And we hope they're okay. But, sadly, half of marriages end in divorce. And I don't know the stat of how many engagements don't actually make it to the aisle. But I guess in the age of influencership, people want details. Now it's up to the creator to decide if they want to share them. So here's the first one we have here of their breakup. I'm going to play that for you guys right now, and we'll kind of just see let me just refresh here. We're just going to see, this one's 2 minutes long. We might not play the whole thing, but here's a sort of reshare from her TikTok, and it's, what you would expect it to be, just a bunch of sort of crying after a breakup.
Okay, guys. So I know that...
Okay, I'm going to pause here. I think giving a statement to your friends, your family, your fans, if you want to do that, is good. I think that's good. And you'll cry trying to do that. The following one is more of like a compilation of tears, which again, sounds like the saddest Taylor Swift album. What, did you catch Taylor Swift's new album, Compilation of Tears?
You guys have noticed that I have not been really on here lately. And I've seen your sweet DMs, your comments.
No doubt that this is genuine.
And I just wanted to first and foremost say thank you.
You're welcome.
And that I love you guys.
We love you too.
There's no easy way for me to say this.
And this might be healthy for her to kind of come to terms and all that. So, I'm, by the way, not knocking this. I think this is fine. And also, I can have my opinions on it, but I don't know what it would be like to be someone who was on the show that was about love, and then you find love, and everyone gives you all this praise in articles and this and that, and publicly, and then all of a sudden it kind of goes away.
But the engagement has ended. And we're no longer together. I was looking forward to this next chapter so badly. I was so excited to be a wife and to start a family. And I was so sure, guys, that I found my person.
We believe you.
But I know that I have been sharing a lot of wedding content with you guys. And I was so excited to take you guys along on that process and that journey. But this journey is going to be a little bit different now. I know that I'm going to get questions on if I'm okay. And I'm not, guys. I'm not. But I've taken this time to be with myself and be with my people. And I know with time, I will be.
Hey, good. Good for her. I'll read a few comments. People saying this was the first video. I'm going to play the next one in a second here. Other posts on this topic were removed, they said. So my ex told me that seeing how sure I was about him was what made him realize that he wasn't sure about me. I wonder if the same happened here. This makes me so sad for her. It's like the guy proposed, right? Someone said, this is heartbreaking. Oh, and he told me this while I was still crying after Michael's funeral. Okay, that's a whole different story. Because I have no life, I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I just saw they had uploaded engagement photos on their Facebook profiles in December and still haven't changed the relationship status. That makes me think this was super recent. So the last time she posted a TikTok on the relationship was February 8th. So yeah, super, super recent. You know, you always wonder, like, did someone cheat when it's this recent? But who knows? You know, we have no idea. We have no clue. So everyone that was following her was excited about her posting about her wedding, and that's what we do in Bachelor Nation. I don't have the same sort of like a lot of people are like, oh, you're gonna comment on the Bachelor baby that was just born, and I'm like, I don't really care. I don't care about the kid. I don't care about someone else's kid, and I don't really care about someone else's wedding, to be honest. I like watching the show and the drama, but a lot of people do. A lot of people live vicariously through these other relationships, and they can relive their own wedding and their whatever else happened. Someone said, what? Everything happened so quickly. Something catastrophic must have happened. I mean, all I can do is speculate, but on the outside, it seemed like they both were healthy communicators and had probably talked about what they wanted, their future before the engagement. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how people know this much information about her. She wasn't, I mean, I guess if you follow her closely. So here's her second one. Jasmine posted a series of herself crying. And this is where a lot of the sort of pile on more negative comments come. One of which, you know, mine was kind of like eye roll too. So we'll just play this, but I think there's some music behind it. So I'm not going to play the music. Grieving the loss of someone who's still alive is something I don't wish on my greatest enemy. There she is. Yeah, at least she has the dog. All right, there she is under the covers. There she is with the dog. And again, these just might have been moments where she was trying to give her like speech and she just broke down crying. By all means, I think it could be therapeutic. There she is with her Ritz crackers. Can't even open the Ritz crackers. You know when you're sad and like you can't do something, you're like, I can't even do the Ritz, and then you try to open them and they bust everywhere. More tears, active tears flowing right down the lips. So there she is. I mean, real, you know, the nice fleece. When you're going through a breakup, you got to dress comfortably. And she's got the fleece on. She's got the hoodie. She's got the ski cap. She's putting on her, gosh. This is the problem. Like, I understand the comment section is going to be brutal here because it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You're going to cry on top of your face lotion and it's going to get everywhere. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's going to be a new, you know, product out there. Like, you know, made by tears, you know, I don't know. But I feel bad. It's just, you know, the comic in me can't help but be like double eye roll. Like, well, the chugging of the tears. And not to say you shouldn't express your feelings. I just wonder when you're doing it, like when you're doing it with the camera, like there's a light source on here. She's got, you know, when you're doing this in a way that's like, again, no hate to her whatsoever, folks. This has to be a tough time. And you can't quite imagine, oh, she's getting some gifts there. You can't quite imagine how rough of an experience that would be. I mean, you and I can't, right? We're not influencers. We don't know what this would be like. But I don't know if it's, at some point, productive versus performative, I guess is the question. So I'm just going to read a couple comments here. This is sad, and I don't doubt it's incredibly difficult for her, but I just can't imagine being like, oh, I'm sad, time to whip out the camera and shoot a video. It feels kind of dystopian to me. And that's how I feel about social media in general, that it's just dystopian. It's like, what world do we live in? I feel sorry about her broken engagement. She's clearly heartbroken, but this is a choice. It's giving oversharing to the nth degree. It's a lot. I'm sorry, but the clip with the roll of Ritz crackers made me laugh. I thought it was a baguette. It's the face washing scene for me. Yeah, the face washing scene is the one that did it for me. I definitely believe she's upset and heartbroken, but I can't imagine recording myself crying this many times. When I'm heartbroken, I don't even want to see anyone, much less videotape myself. You could tell this person's old because they said videotape myself. That's my generation. Did he get out the camcorder? You got to videotape it. Do you have enough tape? Tape was a physical thing that we printed the moving images onto. Okay. I'm not an influencer. That said, the girl is obviously going through it. It's one thing to comment here, but if you're commenting on her TikTok being rude, you're a jerk. Have some empathy. And I completely agree. This is a hands-off, say what you want to say, but my comment section, I think we're pretty kind. So keep it kind by all means. Like I said, we don't know what it would be like to feel like you got to make certain content and then all of a sudden that changes. You do want to address it. Again, I think the first one would have been like the perfect get your statement out there. The second one's just like, all right, now we're all kind of bummed out on a Monday. And then this is just what I said. I'm in the camp of posting crying content if it was organically captured. Crying at the birth of a kid, or when your parents find out they'll be grandparents, or when you come out of the closet to your dad and you have this moment, you love each other. I'm all tears. Oh, we have a military guy coming home to his family. The dog knocks over everybody and hugs him. I'm a leaky faucet. Absolutely, I get it. But I'm also, and so then I said, but the idea of crying, turning the camera on, making sure you've captured the moment. That is something I've never really understood. I wonder if it inhibits whatever release crying is supposed to elicit. Is there no greater moment than a cry with yourself, looking ugly in the mirror? Can't imagine slapping a filter onto that. To each their own. Then someone said, and then setting it to music. Picking the right frame for the cover thumbnail too. Need nostril flare and wet cheekbone shine. It's art. So everyone's pretty much saying, someone said, I'm too high for this. So anyway, we feel for her. And again, there's no judgment on her end. There's just, it's almost like we're like, huh? But at the same time, whatever gets you to the place where you can overcome this heartbreak faster, I say do it. You know what I mean? And at the same time, the late stage capitalist in me, I don't hate the idea of influencers turning their life into profit, understanding, hey, you might hate this right now, but the video is going to do well. More people might follow you, and then it'll help you move on quicker because you'll be like building your own thing. I don't know, folks. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to call in, I'll play your voicemails today on the live stream, which is 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, before and after tonight's Week 7 of The Bachelor. 401-213-9828. Do we send Jasmine to the beach this summer? Do we need to send her to Bachelor in Paradise? Let me know what you guys think. And if Jasmine's watching, we're sending you a giant hug from Bachelor Nation. You're going to get through this. You're a beautiful mind and soul, and we wish you the best. All right, folks, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye now.